Hello, Jessie here. I'm thrilled you found this video because that means you want to learn more about skin serums and how to make your own, specifically using doTERRA essential oils. And I have a bunch of fun recipes I'm going to share with you. You're welcome to just pause as you're going through this video and you can take screenshots or check the show notes, and I have a free download for you where it will include all my recipes and more. So make sure you check that out. All right. Oh, and if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, oh my goodness, I would love it if you would do that too. But let's hop in and talk about skin serums. So just a little bit of history about me and my skin journey. I struggled with adult cystic acne for many years in my 20s, even into my 30s I did. And it was really awful. I didn't enjoy that. And I tried some things that if I knew what I knew now, then I wouldn't have chosen to do. And those things that I tried, they didn't work. My skin, it didn't clear my skin up, or I might clear it up for a little bit, but it always came back. And it wasn't until doTERRA came into the picture and I started using doTERRA products, doTERRA supplements, doTERRA essential oils that my skin finally cleared up. And I'm so grateful. But here's the deal. I do still have some scarring. I don't know if I don't have cystic acne anymore. Can you guys see that? But I do have some scarring. I've got some lines. I'm 44 at time of recording. So that's where I have been using skin serums to help with the scarring, to help with the lines. I've been using other products like gua sha stones and the red light therapy and a lot of other fun skin tools. But in this video, I want to share some of my skin serum recipes with you. Now, first of all, our skin, it's different. My skin is different from your skin. And so I am going to give you permission, not that you need my permission, but I'm giving you permission to play around with these different recipes that I'm going to share with you, because what works for your skin might be different for me. So that's why I wanted to give you several different recipes in that free download. Every essential oil has different benefits. And so there's different specific reasons why essential oils have been chosen to be used in a recipe. Same thing with carrier oils. So when I talk about a carrier oil, it's something like fractionated coconut oil, jojoba oil, argan oil, castor oil. These are all what we call a carrier oil. So that's going to be the base of our skin serum. And personally, my favorites are jojoba oil. It works really well with my skin, and castor oil. I love that one as well. As you test out these different skin serum recipes, play around with the carrier oils, see what works best for your skin. You could even do a combination, maybe do part jojoba oil, part argan oil, and you can find a custom blend and recipe that just works fantastic for your skin. So whenever I am making a skin serum, I really like using droppers like this, because then I can just unscrew it, put it in my hand, and then after I've washed and toned my face, I put that over my skin and it just soaks in, but it's really easy, and I'll just put the drop straight in my skin. I don't usually use a roller ball when I'm doing skin serums, but maybe that works really well for you. So any of these recipes that I share, it's for a 30 ml or 1 ounce dropper bottle. But if you wanted to turn it into a roller ball recipe, just take the recipe and cut it in thirds, and then you have a roller ball recipe. I use skin serums daily. At night, after I wash and tone my face, I use a skin serum. Fun fact, castor oil, if you want to use that on your face and then apply something like frownies work really well with castor oil. If I wanted to use jojoba oil on my face as a skin serum and then do frownies, that's not going to work the same. It won't stick. But I will also put skin serum on in the morning after I wash and tone my face if I'm not going to be putting makeup on. I have found skin serums do not work well if you want to put makeup on afterwards, because I feel like the makeup just sort of slides off. A brand that I have found that I like for a lot of carrier oils besides fractionated coconut oil is called Cliganic, and they have several different ones. This is argan oil, they have jojoba oil, rosehip oil. For castor oil, this is the brand that I like. It's from Queen of Thrones. I also love doing castor oil packs, which is a whole nother video, so we won't go there right now, but castor oil packs are really awesome as well. So that's what I like to use for my castor oil. So with your skin serums that you make, you can pre-make them in different dropper bottles, which I love doing. It's so convenient. But sometimes I just keep it super simple for skin serum and I just mix it right in my hand. So at night, when I use castor oil, a lot of times I'll just drop some of the castor oil in my hand, and then I'll just put whatever oils I want to use at that moment, and I will mix them up in my hand and then put it on my face. So easy, but there you go. That's a skin serum. And I'd say maybe 80% of the time, what I often do is castor oil and then yarrow palm. If I had to pick one essential oil that's my favorite skin essential oil, it's yarrow palm. I love it so much, but then it's hard because there are other ones that just I am obsessed with as well. But that's probably my favorite one. Yarrow palm, it comes from doTERRA, already in a dropper form. So that's another reason that's super convenient. So I'll put that castor oil in my hand, and then I'll take a dropper and I'll do like 2 drops of the yarrow palm, mix it up in my hand, and then put it on my face. It just feels fantastic, and my skin feels so nourished. Here's a fun recipe. This one's called the Lab Serum. I got this recipe when I was at doTERRA's convention in September 2024. There's yarrow palm, immortelle, frankincense, lavender, ylang ylang, niawood, helichrysum, and jasmine. Now, I have niawood, but it's not one that you could regularly buy from doTERRA. So if you don't have niawood, then just omit that one from your recipe. Maybe you don't have helichrysum yet. Just omit that from your recipe and look at what you have and start there. Immortelle is another essential oil blend that's used in some of the recipes that I have in the free download. And there have been stories about people who use immortelle on their face for the anti-aging benefits, and then their vision got better. I mean, what a cool side benefit there. Because so many, I think back to some of the skincare treatments that I did back in my 20s. I wouldn't do them again, but I just remember there were so many side effects, literally like crazy side effects that I was willing to deal with because I was so desperate to clear up my skin. And I'm beyond thankful that I have doTERRA as an option now and as an option to share with people, because my prayer is you don't make some of the same choices that I made in my 20s for skincare. Try doTERRA, give it a shot, play around with these different skin serum recipes that I have. But when you're making a skin serum, it's so easy. It's so easy, you guys. You need your dropper bottle. I like to first put in my carrier oil, and then you're not going to fill the carrier oil all the way to the top because you need to leave room for your essential oils. But it's mostly going to be carrier oil because with our essential oils, with our doTERRA essential oils, a little goes a long way. So you're going to fill it most of the way with your carrier oil or whatever combination of carrier oil that you're going to do. Then you would add in the essential oils that you need. For example, the Ohana Tribe Skin Serum, you would fill it most of the way with jojoba oil. And then you're going to do 50 drops of yarrow palm and then 30 drops of immortelle. Immortelle comes as a roller, an undiluted roller from doTERRA. It's not diluted with fractionated coconut oil. So what I do is I will pop the top off, and then I have disposable little droppers, and then I'll suck it up, and then I just put in the drops that I need into my serum. That's all. That's it. Add your carrier oil, add your essential oils based on the recipe that you pick, and then you got to use it. And for my face, I have found doing about 7 or 8 drops in my hand will cover my face. And then don't forget your neck. I always tend to forget my neck. I'm also going to encourage you to take before and after pictures, and then consistently use whatever serum you're using for at least 30 days and then take pictures and compare, because sometimes it's hard to tell. But if you look back at a picture, and those pictures, try and take them in the same location, same time of day, so that way it's easier to compare the 2 photos, and you don't need to share those with anyone else if you don't want to. But I have found that taking pictures is tremendously helpful. You could give someone a skin serum recipe and then pair it with something fun like a gua sha stone. My favorite brand of gua sha stone is Wildling. I have a code in my show notes for a discount at the Wildling website. But you could pair it with gua sha stone, you could pair it with a red light wand. The sky is the limit with all the different gifts that you can do with your doTERRA essential oils. I love gifting doTERRA to people. I don't like just gifting full bottles of oil to people because sometimes people don't know what to do with it. But if I make something with the essential oil, frankincense, in a skin serum, and then they use the skin serum, then they'll start to learn some of the benefits and ways to use frankincense. And then maybe down the road, they'd be ready for their own bottle of frankincense. But that's what I really like doing. I'm going to flash up 3 more recipes for you. So if you want to take screenshots, you're welcome to. But remember, all of these recipes are in that free download, and you can find that information in the show notes. So right here is a glowing skin serum recipe. Next is a luxe skin serum recipe. And the last one I'm going to share with you is a glow up skin serum recipe. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would be forever grateful. And if you aren't yet working with someone in doTERRA, where you have an essential oil mentor where you can be educated on a one-on-one basis, I would love to be that person for you. My contact information is in the show notes as well. So please reach out, and I would be honored to walk alongside you as you embark on an essential oil journey. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.